Hi, my name's Monty, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the upcoming Dangerous Dads Camp for boys and their fathers or significant male mentors. Now, just to let you know a little bit about myself, I've been working for the last 20 years with young people in youth centres, in schools, vacation care. I also work with families. And one of the things that I often get asked is how to deal with young people when they fall off the rails, when they get to that crazy time in adolescence where it is hard for everybody, where it's hard for young people, where it's hard for teachers, where it's hard for parents, where it's hard for the community. And whilst I've got a lot of tricks and tips to help people at that stage of their lives, one of the things that I've found is that it's really important to actually begin that process back when the kids are in primary school. So, when I deal with young people who have fallen off the rails, for example, one of the things that they tell me that they really need, some of the things that they're really looking for in their lives, some of the things that they're acting out about is that they want more time and attention from the people that matter to them. Attention from safe, healthy mentors and peers. They want to feel like they're seen and heard, not for who they should be, but for who they are. Not for who they are supposed to be, but who they are. And they want to feel like they belong to something bigger, whether that be a family or a school or a community. Now, I want to know about you, but when I was at primary school, that was actually the last sort of golden time in my life before things started to get a little bit crazy. I remember that in my last few years of primary school, that was sort of the last time I was actually open to the things that my parents had to say to me. It was the last time that I just sort of felt really free and at ease. And then when I got to high school, everything changed, and it wasn't for a very long time after that things started to get back on track for me. Now, that's just completely normal. That's just something that all kids tend to go through. But what we know is that because of that golden period just before high school, we have a wonderful opportunity to create lasting connections with our young people. We have the opportunity to put in some really beautiful memories into their hearts and into their minds so that they know that no matter what goes wrong for them in the years to come, that they will always have someone there that they can come back to. That no matter how bad things get, they can always come back home and they can always talk to us when they need to. And so the whole point of these Dangerous Dads camps is for boys to get an opportunity to spend quality time with their father or significant male mentor. And we do this so that they can feel secure, connected to family, and feel valued in a way that has a direct impact on their well-being. Now, what I know with a lot of the kids that I work with in high schools is that if we can sort out their well-being, then all the academic stuff follows on quite naturally. What we do for the dads is we give the dads an opportunity to get away from the normal distractions and stresses of day-to-day life so that we can help them to build stronger communities where fathers and male carers have the chance to be the best dads in the world for their kids. And we also use the camps as an opportunity to equip you with some skills to communicate and understand what your kids need as they approach their teenage years. And so what we do is we play games, we share a meal, we sit around a fire and we tell stories. We spend quality time with each other. We share stories because stories are really powerful ways through which we learn. There's lots of evidence that says that meaningful conversations with children is the best way to strengthen our connections. It's the best way to build emotional trust, but it's the best way for them to learn. So we're going to share some stories about what life was like when we were in primary school. What kind of things did we like to do? What kind of things did we get into trouble for? What kind of people were we back then? We're going to have a short parent information session at the camp. It's not a really long thing. Basically, all we're going to do is share some of the strategies that I've picked up, that we've picked up. We've had a lot of feedback from parents in the past that say this is particularly useful. And we also want to use it as an opportunity to find out some of the things that you have learnt by being a parent as well. And we're going to take the opportunity to honour our kids and just really make a big deal about who they are, some of their strengths and their gifts, and just embed a really powerful memory that helps them realise that we're on their side, that we're on their team, that we love them and that we're here for them. What we need you to do is to bring your own tents and sleeping gear. Because we want to use this as an opportunity to really connect with our young people, we're going to ask you to leave your phones at home. Don't bring any electronics or devices. Leave your lollies at home as well. We don't need kids jacked up on sugar. And we've got plenty of food, good, nutritious, healthy food for everybody. There'll be no smoking or drinking on the camp, and we will send out more details as we get closer to the day. But if you wanted to find out anything more or have any more questions, please send me an email at contact@habitus.org. That's contact, CONTACT, at habitus, HABITUS.org. And if you want to find out anything more about the sort of work that I do with schools and with communities, and to see if there's something that we can do for you, just get onto that website at habitus.org, and hopefully we will see you soon. Thank you.